Hi, I'm the Beauty Professor, and you can find my beauty blog at www.beautyprofessor.net. Today I wanted to do a quick overview of the two Chanel Fall 2013 collection lip color options I picked up most recently. And so I purposely don't have lipstick on so that I can demonstrate their application and also discuss the formulas and swatch them for you here on my wrist. So the fall collection for Chanel really surprised me. I've already discussed the cream blushes that I picked out and have been really pleased with. And there were two lipstick colors that also were calling my name. Oftentimes fall lines are not as exciting for me because they tend to have very dark, very saturated colors that are dramatic. They're beautiful to the eye, but they're not that great on me anyway. And so I kind of stick in the pink, nude, peach range rather than the deep, dark wine and burgundy. It's a color family that I would love to wear, but I don't usually feel very comfortable in it. That being said, there were two shades that were definitely in my realm of comfort. The first is the Rouge Coco. It's number 55, and the shade is Icone, I-C-O-N-E, kind of like icon with an E. And this is what it looks like. It's a very pretty golden beige, a true beige if you will. It doesn't have pink, it doesn't pull orange, it doesn't get rusty, and for that I appreciate its neutrality. I'll go ahead and swatch it on my wrist here. Here is Icone swatched on my wrist, and I put a couple of passes on. It's basically an opaque shade, and it does look a little bit dark here, but on the lips, it's not inordinately dark. This is, like I said, a true beige, and it's very beautiful because of that, in my opinion. I'll go ahead and put it on my lips. And you can see it's just a hair darker than my natural lip color. And all I had on before was just some lip balm. Now the Rouge Coco formula in the past has not been entirely enticing to me. I feel like there have been shades I've purchased, specifically Rose Comete, which was a pale shimmery pink, and it definitely dried out my lips. This version, however, has not been as drying. So I don't know if it has to do with the pigments or maybe they've revamped the formula. I'm not so sure, but I haven't purchased this formula in a long time, and this particular experience has been a lot more positive for me. I feel like this is kind of a grown-up nude. It's not pinky and peachy like I normally love. It's a little bit more classic in that regard, and so when I'm feeling like being sophisticated but still wearing a basically nude lip, this is the shade I know I'm going to be grabbing. Very quickly, in between lip colors, I wanted to just bring up a new bracelet acquisition of mine. That has absolutely nothing to do with anything I'm discussing, but I'm so excited about it, I wanted to show it off. It's right here. And it's a sterling silver and lapis, and also probably some other semi-precious stones. I think this is mother of pearl in here, and I'm not sure what this bright green one is yet, but this is very delicate inlay work. It's got definitely a Native American, Southwestern vibe. It has a toggle closure, and I like to wear it up on my arm like this because it is a little big down here at my wrist. And this is a Lauren Stuart bracelet, by the way. You can buy her beautiful gold designs at Barney's. At any rate, I feel so excited to have stumbled upon this. I picked this up when I was at the Del Mar Fair yesterday. It was at a jewelry booth, and it was being sold by a man from Russia. That was actually the name of his booth. I'm not just specifically calling that out for the heck of it. But he had a lot of like amber Russian jewelry, and for whatever the reason he had this, and I ended up walking away with it. I love it. I've seen a lot of Native American and Southwestern jewelry in my travels, and I've amassed great quantities of it, but this feels so special, and so I wanted to share it very quickly. The other lipstick that I picked up from the Chanel Fall 2013 collection is a Rouge Coco Shine in number 85, which is Secret, and I've taken some unsullied pictures of it for my blog, so you'll see it, but now I've worn it, so it looks like it's actually been touched by a human, because it has. But this is what it looks like. It's a pinky nude with a little peach thrown in for good measure. Definitely more in the vein of what I tend to gravitate towards. And I'll go ahead and swatch it here right below Icone. You can see that it's actually fairly pigmented for a Rouge Coco Shine. I was not super enchanted by this particular formula when they were released a while ago because I felt like the pigmentation was just so minor that you might as well be wearing clear gloss with a little something underneath. In this case, I'll go ahead and apply it for you. There's actually some opacity, some pigmentation here. It's a glowy pink nude peach, and the formula itself is very comfortable on. Wear time, 3 to 4 hours. I'd say 4 to 6 for the Icone, which is just a deeper, more stalwart lipstick overall. But this can be applied without a mirror. You don't have to think about it. And it's kind of like a balm on steroids. So you get the balmy, moisturizing, hydrating properties of something that you don't have to think about, combined in tandem with some actual color on the lips. And I think that's a delightful, harmonious combination. So I'm really pleased that I picked this up. I actually picked one up for my mom too, and she wore it like every day on a trip we were on. She loved it. So it's a color that I think works for many different skin tones, and if you're interested in a nice, very classic pink shiny lipstick from Chanel, I highly recommend Secret from the Fall 2013 collection. And those are the lip colors that I picked up from the Fall 2013 Chanel collection. I hope you found this demonstration and swatching and discussion useful. And as always, I welcome your questions and your comments on this collection and anything else you have in mind. Please visit me at my beauty blog, Beauty Professor, which can be found at www.beautyprofessor.net. Take care.